was almost empty. A trumpet case leaned against a chair no one was using. You looked up before I saw you, like we both walked into the same mistake. You smiled first, I smiled back. Neither of us looked surprised. You asked how I've been, I answered the way people do when the truth would take too long. Nice seeing you. Funny how 4 words can sound like goodbye before anyone leaves. We must have said it 100 times by now. At parties, at funerals, and parking lots, it never once meant what it actually says. Nice seeing you. I wonder if we'll ever mean it plainly. The bartender polished the counter between us, slow circles with the same white towel. Outside, rain gathered under the neon sign. You laughed at something I don't remember saying. I remembered that laugh exactly. Nice seeing you. Funny how 4 words can sound like goodbye before anyone leaves. We must have said it 100 times by now. At parties, at funerals, and parking lots, it never once meant what it actually says. Nice seeing you. I wonder if we'll ever mean it plainly. Someone fed another coin into the jukebox. The next song started before the first one had faded out. You tapped your fingers once against the table like you used to when you knew the chorus was coming. I noticed I don't think you did. Nice seeing you. This time it sounded smaller than the room, smaller than the music, small enough to carry home. You reached for your coat. I stayed where I was. When the door closed, the trumpet player came back, opened the case, and quietly tuned the first note. You stopped by the bookshelf looking for your glasses. They must be around here. You smile, still wearing them. I point to your face. You laugh like it was someone else's joke. You call me by my brother's name. Catch yourself and say mine a little softer. An old piano from the radio finds the same Sunday every week. Take your time, I'm not in a hurry. The kettle can wait, the mail can wait. Whatever I planned for today can wait too. There's nowhere I need to be that flashlight last winter. You would have done it before I even noticed. You hand me the toolbox, I pretend not to notice. Your hands shake just enough to rattle the screws. There's a story you always tell about teaching me to ride a bicycle. Tonight you stop halfway through, smile and ask, how did it end? I tell it back the way you told me for years. The scrape me, the wobble, the way you ran alongside longer than you probably needed to. You're not along, like you're hearing it for the first time, which tonight you are. Take your time, I'm not in a hurry. The kettle can wait, the milk can wait. Whatever I planned for today can wait too. There's nowhere I need to be that's more important than being here in this room with you, still trying to remember where you put your glasses. To drive carefully, I say, I will. Then turn back to lock the front gate, the way you always did. I stack the chairs, one table at a time. The piano stopped playing 20 minutes ago. Someone forgot a scarf over the back of a booth. I'll fold it once, leave it beside the register, and keep wiping down the counter. One glass is still waiting at the end of the bar. I leave it there. One glass stays behind every night. The chairs come first, the lights come next, the glass comes last. The dishwasher hums behind the kitchen door. I count the tips twice, even though the number never changes. Outside, a taxi slows at the curb, then drives a ways away again. I finally pick up the glass. A faded lipstick mark catches the light before the water does. It disappears with turn of my hand. One glass stays behind every night. The chairs come first, the lights come next, the glass comes last. I know the seat it came from without looking. Third stool closest to the window, the one nobody else sits in anymore. Out of habit, I never asked who she was waiting for. I never asked if he showed up. Some nights I think about asking, then I just wash the glass instead. The bartender signs tomorrow's delivery sheet. Someone rolls the empty keg toward the back door. The radio changes from jazz to the late night news. I lock the front door, check it once, and turn the sign to closed. The street light outside flickers against the window, the same one that used to catch her earrings when she'd tilt her head toward the door, checking. I never asked why she stopped coming in early and started staying until the last glass was hers. One glass stays behind every night. After the towels, after the register, after the music, then I wash the last glass. The faucet keeps running for another second. The glass is already clean. I turn the water off. The ice machine starts humming again. I dry the glass and set it back on the shelf, upside down, next to the others. Though tomorrow it'll be the one I reach for first. Some habits don't leave when the customer does. Some nights I set 2 glasses out before opening, just in case the third stool isn't empty for once. The library closes at 6. By 1:45, the front desk is already stamping return dates. A little boy stacks picture books higher than he can carry. Someone whispers, "Excuse me," before reaching for the top shelf. You always arrive with 1 book tucked beneath your arm. Never 2, always 1. I've started wondering if you finish them that quickly, or if you simply know when a story is over. Keep your place, I'll keep mine. Maybe next week we'll be here at the same time. Same chair, same corner, same rustle of pages turning 2 tables over. You return your book without looking at the cover one last time. The librarian slides it onto a cart, already filled with novels waiting to go back. I notice an old receipt tucked between the pages. The date has faded almost completely. I hand it to the librarian instead of slipping it into my pocket. You notice, you smile. Thanks, I nod. Of course. A radiator ticks somewhere behind the reference section. Someone's laptop battery dies with a small defeated chime. You zip your bag slowly, like you're in no rush to be anywhere else. Keep your place, I'll keep mine. Maybe next week we'll be here at the same time. Same chair, same corner, same rustle of pages turning 2 tables over. The reading lamps switch off 1 row at a time. Someone closes a laptop with a quiet click. A chair scrapes gently across the floor. The cart of returned books disappears through a door marked "Staff Only" outside. The evening has already settled in. The librarian dims the lights in the children's section first, leaving ours for last. she's used to waiting for the two of us to finish. Keep your place, I'll keep mine. Maybe next week I'll finally ask what you're reading now. Until then, I'll let the silence hold my place. The librarian stamps one last return date. See you next week. You smile, pull your jacket on and leave. I wait until the door closes before checking out my own book. The bookstore was closing in 15 minutes. Someone pushed a cart of returns between the shelves. The jazz record they always played was almost at the end. You looked up from the travel section and smiled like we'd only missed a weekend. You asked if I still drank my coffee black. I said most mornings. You laughed. Some things never change. You haven't changed. You said it so easily. I almost asked, when did you stop knowing me? Instead, what you'd been reading. You showed me a novel with folded corners every few chapters. Said you still hated writing in the margins. I remembered when you did. Neither of us mentioned it. You haven't changed. You said it so easily. Stop knowing me. Instead, I asked what you'd been reading. We drifted toward the poetry section the way we used to, without deciding to. You reach for a title, then put it back. Not the same edition, you said, though it looked exactly like the one you gave me. I didn't correct you. Some things are easier to leave unfound. The cashier rang the last sale of the night. Someone turned the sign to close. The lights over the front window dimmed first, and the ones above us. You haven't changed. This time I only smile. Some answers sound kinder when they're left alone outside. You walked toward the parking lot. I stayed to watch the lights go out, one row at a time. Only then did I realize we'd both been answering different questions all night. You didn't ask for my number. I didn't offer it. Some goodbyes don't need the extra sentence. Just two people walking the same direction until the parking lot splits them into two. because either of us needs it. Just because we've forgotten who started doing it. The late night station lets an old trumpet fade into static. We never change it. Don't ask me if we're alright, not tonight. Don't ask what's wrong or what changed or when it started. Just sit with me until the kettle sings. That's the only question I know how to answer right now. The grocery list stays on the refrigerator. Every week we cross out the same milk, the same tea, and write them back in the same corners. Sometimes I look across the table and wonder how we became so quiet without ever leaving. Don't ask me if we're alright, not tonight. Don't ask what's wrong or what changed or when it started. Just sit with me until the kettle sings. That's the only question I know how to answer right now. Last night I dreamed we moved the sofa back against the old wall. This morning neither of us remembered it had never been there. I almost mentioned it over breakfast and watched you reach for the same mug, sit in the same chair, and decided some things are easier left as dreams. Places we visit alone, furniture we rearrange without ever really moving in anything. Don't ask me if we're alright. Sit with me until the kettle sings. You reach for my hand, I let our fingers stay there a little longer. You turn off the hallway light. I leave the kettle on the stove. I practiced your name until it sounded weightless. I practiced breathing before answering, even counted how many seconds a normal pause should be. I rehearsed this feeling, the feeling didn't. I learned every line except the one where you actually asked me how I was doing. I rehearsed this feeling, it never once rehearsed me back. I learned which words didn't shake, which laugh fell in the right place. By then I almost believed the performance. I rehearsed this feeling, the feeling didn't. I learned every line except the one where you actually asked me how I was doing. I rehearsed this feeling, it never once rehearsed me back. Small question, nothing important, nothing carefully chosen. And suddenly everything I'd practiced forgot its lines. I answered with the truth. healing isn't the moment you stop feeling. Maybe it's the moment you stop editing the feeling before it leaves your mouth. I don't think I'm there yet, so if I hesitate, I'm not changing my answer. I'm just putting away the script I thought I'd need. The engine clicks itself to sleep. Street lights settle on the windshield. I know every crack above the driver's seat, like I've been studying the same ceiling for years. My work badge is still hanging from the mirror where I left it yesterday. The saxophone on the late night station sounds farther away than it should. The porch lights on, I can see it. I just need a minute. 5 more minutes, then I'll go. 5 more minutes, that's all the house can wait a little longer. 5 more minutes, then I'll go. There's a paper bag on the passenger seat with bread I almost forgot to buy. The receipt slips onto the floor. When I reach for my coat, somebody upstairs laughs through an open window. It reminds me home is already happening without me. 5 more minutes, then I'll go. 5 more minutes, that's all the house can wait a little longer. 5 more minutes, then I'll go. Just waiting for my shoulders to remember how they felt before today. Before the badge, before the parking lot, before I learned how to answer how was work without actually answering it. 5 more minutes isn't about the house. It's about needing somewhere that doesn't need anything from me yet. 5 more minutes, then I'll go. I said that one song ago. The radio fades into midnight news. 5 more minutes, then I'll go. The dome light turns itself off before I do. I sit there a while longer, just me and the shape of the house through the windshield. The porch light's still on, it'll wait. It always does. Sometimes I wonder if I arrived too soon. Not before you loved me, before you knew how. Maybe we learned each other like people learning a song. Neither of us could finish yet. What if I was the first draft you couldn't keep but couldn't have written without? The one who taught you which jokes land, which silences need filling, which mornings need coffee first, first, and which need you to just stay quiet. You became kinda quieter, better at staying when things got hard. Sometimes I catch myself feeling proud of that, then guilty for wondering who will get the version of you that needed less practice. What if I was the first draft you couldn't keep but couldn't have written without? The one who taught you which jokes land, which silences need filling, which mornings need coffee first, and which need you to just stay quiet. I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. I hate that thought because it turns everything we were into preparation. Like loving me was only learning where to place your hands, where to pause, what not to say. I don't want to believe that, I just don't always know how not to. Maybe you spent this whole time thinking the same thing about me. Maybe we've both been afraid the other was becoming someone we were only borrowing for a while. You still do the thing you learned with me, leave the hallway light on, ask twice if I'm sure I'm fine. I wonder if you'll do that for someone else someday. I never remember where you picked it up. If I'm wrong, don't prove it with promises. Just keep learning me like I'm not the rehearsal. The arcade closes in an hour, but the photo booth still takes coins. You count out exact change from your coat pocket, one coin at a time. The curtain sticks halfway closed, you pull it shut yourself. I hear the shutter count down from the other side. 4 flashes, 4 chances to hold still. You only use the last one to smile. Give me 4 frames, I'll take whatever you give me. 1 for the wall, 3 for the drawer I never open. Give me 4 frames, that's all I'm asking for tonight. The strip comes out still warm, you look at it before I do. Tear it down the middle, keep the half with both our faces, and mail the half with just the light behind us. I don't ask why you chose that one for yourself. The arcade lights flicker once, then hold. The claw machine drops something it never meant to. Somewhere a bell signals closing time. Neither of us moves toward the door. The kid working the counter starts stacking chairs. He doesn't look over, he's done this before. Watch people stay past the hour, like the exit sign was optional. You check your coat pocket again, out of habit though it's empty now. I watch you do it and say nothing. Some things don't need 4 flashes to be true. clothing. I used to sit by the window. The corner booth was always empty. The bartender knew my order. Nobody asked if I was waiting for someone. I wasn't. I like the quiet, I like leaving without being noticed. Then one Tuesday you asked, do you mind if I sit here? Nothing has felt quite the same since. I spent so long getting used to my own company. Now I'm learning how to make room. I didn't plan for this. I thought I'd already made peace with being alone. Now there's your jacket hanging over my chair. Your laugh interrupting my playlist. I don't know if this is the beginning of something or just a beautiful accident passing through. The cafe closes at the same time. The lights dim at the same hour. We still order the same drinks. The only difference is there's another cup across from mine. Sometimes you tell a story, sometimes we say nothing. I forgot silence could feel this different. I catch myself looking for you before I remember. I never used to. I didn't plan for this. I wasn't searching for anyone. You just arrived inside a routine. I'd stop questioning. Now every familiar place is one new detail, and somehow that's enough to make it feel unfamiliar again. I keep waiting for the feeling to disappear, like it'll remember. I'm someone who stopped expecting good surprises. I've learned to stand guard over my own quiet. I don't know where to put this quiet hope. It doesn't feel reckless. It doesn't feel safe. It just feels new. I didn't plan for this. Maybe that's why it scares me. Not because of who you are, because of who I'm becoming. When you're here, I catch myself saving stories to tell you later. I haven't done that in a long time. I'm trying not to call it love. I'm not sure what else to call it. When you leave, I stay for one more song. The booth looks familiar again. One cup, one chair, one receipt. Everything is back where it used to be, except me. I finish my drink, put my headphones on. The playlist starts for the first time. It sounds like it's missing someone. I got really good at saying I'm fine without stopping to check if I was. At first it felt like borrowing his voice calm, steady, certain. Then one day it sounded like mine. I practiced being fine until my voice stopped shaking. First I practiced being fine so long I forgot to check if my chest still hurt underneath it. I practiced being fine. I got good at the wrong thing. Maybe repetition isn't the same as truth. It just gets there first. Now when people asked, the answer arrives before the feeling does. I practice being fine until my voice stops shaking. First I practice being fine so long I forgot to check if my chest still hurt underneath it. I practice being fine. I got good at the wrong thing. I don't need anyone to rescue me. I just don't wanna spend another year sounding like someone who's already made peace with things I still carry. Maybe I'm fine was never a lie, just a rehearsal I forgot to leave. Next time you ask, I might take longer to answer. Not because I'm worse, because I'm finally checking. Still order coffee with too much cream. I still pretend that mine is fine black. The waitress brings 2 paper napkins anyway, like she remembers us better than we do. The old piano missed a note tonight. Nobody looked up, but I did. You stirred your cup for no reason at all, long after the sugar disappeared. We filled the room with little things, so neither of us had to say it. We still know how to talk. We just don't know what to keep. We still smile at the right time, but something leaves before we do. You laughed about the wrong bus home, the same story I've heard before. I laughed where I always laugh, even though it stopped being funny years ago. The radio found an old jazz record, covered in quiet static. You looked outside more than at me, counting cars I couldn't see. Maybe nothing happened, maybe that's the whole story. No slam doors, no last goodbye, just 2 people getting harder to reach while sitting across the same table. We still order the same things, we still split the check the same way. Somewhere in all that sameness, we stopped noticing. We started sitting a little farther apart than the table actually requires. We still know how to talk, but now we leave the easy parts. We still smile your coat over your shoulder. When I reached for my cup, yours was already gone. Only the damp circle stayed on the table. The living room echoes tonight. It never used to. Every bookshelf has a rectangle of lighter paint. The walls remember where everything stood. The boxes are labeled kitchen, bedroom, garage. Nobody thought to label. Growing up, it's strange, an empty house sounds older than a full one. Tomorrow, someone else gets the key. Someone else will learn which floorboards complain. Someone else will leave their shoes by the front door. I'm still trying to understand how a place can stop being before you leave it. I found my height still marked inside the pantry door. The pencil lines are fading, my name is still there. The years are still there. No one suggested painting over them. Maybe they forgot, maybe they couldn't. I closed the door a little slower than I needed to. I keep picking things up, not because I need them, because touching them feels like one last introduction. Tomorrow, someone else will open these windows. They'll wonder why one latch always sticks. They'll never know. Dad always lifted it first. They'll never know. Mom hated that hallway light. A house keeps thousands of tiny instructions. Most of them leave with the people. Every room looks bigger now, not because it changed, because memory used to fill the empty space. I thought moving out would happen once. Nobody told me you can leave a house years ago and still have to say goodbye much later. Tomorrow, someone else gets the address, the mailbox, the backyard, the creaking stairs. None of those things feel like mine anymore. But somewhere between these walls, there's still a version of me running down the hallway, slamming doors, thinking this place would always be here. She doesn't know about tomorrow. I'm glad someone still doesn't. It's almost midnight. Most of the lights are already off. Only the lamp by the staircase is still on, the same one that stayed awake whenever someone came home late. The boxes cast long shadows. The rooms feel borrowed. I'll walk through them one more time, not looking for anything, just checking if they still recognize me. The kitchen, the hallway, the window where rain always sounded louder. The bedroom door that never closed all the way. I turn off the last light. The house doesn't become any darker. It just becomes someone else's a few hours early. Your jacket still hangs behind the kitchen door. Not because nobody noticed, because nobody moved it. The old jazz station finds a scratch trumpet solo for a second. It sounds like the house remembers before I do. Some habits outlive us. The kettle still knows your amount of sugar. The porch step still waits for the weight it used to know. Some habits outlive us. I'm the only one left to keep them going. Your grocery list is tucked inside the recipe book. Half a loaf dish soap, oranges. The hallway still creaks near your room. Every evening I look up, every evening it's only the house. Some habits outlive us. The kettle still knows your amount of sugar. The porch step still waits for the weight it used to know. Some habits outlive us. I'm the only one left to keep them going. This afternoon I found your handwriting on the calendar. A dentist appointment from last spring. I stood there long enough to wonder if I should cross it out. I didn't. Some pages I've learned are easier to leave turned than to close all the way. Your reading glasses are still on the side table, folded the way you always left them. One arm crossed over the other, waiting for eyes that don't come looking for them anymore. Before bed, I straighten your jacket on the hook, turn off the kitchen light and walk upstairs. Some nights I still listen for the second set of footsteps. Not because I expect them, because 40 years of listening doesn't stop just because you asked it to. You laughed at the same joke you always do. I still knew the punchline before you said it. The record bar had an old trumpet playing too softly to fill the room. When we left, our shoulders brushed. Neither of us moved away. I don't know how to be your girlfriend yet, so walk a little slower. I still don't know if I should open doors or just walk through them with you. I don't know how to be your girlfriend yet. Give me the to figure it out. We've walked this street 100 times tonight. We stop talking every few steps. Not because there's nothing left, because everything sounds new. I don't know how to be your girlfriend yet, so walk a little slower. I still don't know if I should open doors or just walk through them with you. I don't know how to be your girlfriend yet. Give me the whole block to figure it out. You reach for my sleeve, not my hand. For a second, I was glad you forgot we're supposed to do something different. Then you smiled and didn't let go. Outside the laundromat, you stopped like you wanna say something. Instead, you just look at me a second too long to be nothing. I don't ask what it was. I don't know how to be your girlfriend yet, but I know this walk by heart. Maybe we'll learn the rest on the way. The light turns green. The light turns green. This time we cross without letting go. Halfway across, you almost trip over a crack you've probably walked over 100 times. I catch your arm, you laugh. Guess I don't know how to do this either. Neither of us mentions which this we mean. We just keep walking a little slower than before, like the block's gotten longer since we started. You said you were sorry. I believed you before I knew whether I should. 1 minute you're waiting for your heart to harden. The next you're asking if you'd like some tea. Everyone expected a storm. I handed you a chair. Sometimes I wonder if that was kindness or fear with better manners. Everyone expected a storm. I made the tea instead. The anger didn't leave. It just got lost trying to catch up with my mouth, which had already said it's okay. Everyone expected a storm. I handed you a chair. Sometimes I wonder if that was kindness or fear with better manners. Everyone expected a storm. I made the tea instead. Now I keep thinking maybe I wasn't strong for staying. Maybe I was just afraid to find out who I'd be without us. Sometimes you flinch when I raise my voice about something small like the dishwasher or being late. I don't think you notice you do it. I do. I forgave you so quickly. The hurt had to introduce itself later. It came in through the dishwasher flinch, through the wrong kind of quiet at dinner. It's still finding new doors. I keep cutting my sentences in half, taking out the parts that sound too certain, too happy, too honest. I don't want you to mistake my heart for a question you have to answer. Sometimes I wait an extra hour to reply, not because I'm busy, because I'm trying to look like someone who isn't already thinking about you. I hate how often I edit myself. What if the truth is simply too much too soon? What if the version I keep is smaller than the one I feel? Trim it down until it sounds casual, until it sounds like something that wouldn't scare anyone off. You never asked me to be smaller, that part belongs to me. Still I keep folding my feelings like letters I don't want anyone to read. I write them out in full sometimes, late at night when nobody's watching. Then I shorten them by morning, like the truth needs less room in daylight than it did at midnight. What if the truth is simply too much too soon? What if the version I keep is smaller than the one I feel? I practice the sentence in my head first, trim it down until it sounds casual, until it sounds like something that wouldn't scare anyone off. Love never reached you. How many I misused became hope you're okay? How many I need you turned into no worries? Maybe you've only known the careful addition of me. Tonight you asked what's on my mind. I almost gave you the short answer, the one that cost nothing. Instead, I sat with the question longer than I usually let myself. Maybe that's not brave. Maybe it's just the smallest possible start. Voice gets there before my courage. You would've loved this place. You said it while the band was easing into another slow tune, like the sentence had wandered off before it reached my name. The waiter lit the candle we never asked for. You smiled at the room, I smiled at you. Somewhere between those two things, the night changed. I guess I'm not the first person you save the little stories for, the ones that used to arrive before midnight, before anyone else, before they became just another memory. You told me about your week, the woman who sings outside the subway, the coffee shop that finally stayed open late, the book you couldn't put down. I laughed in all the right places. Inside I kept wondering how long those stories had been waiting to reach me. I guess I'm not the first person you save the little stories for, the ones that used to arrive before midnight, before anyone else, before they became just another memory. The piano stopped, nobody noticed except the pianist, who nodded once, took a sip of water, and began again. You asked, everything okay? I smiled, yeah. It wasn't even a difficult lie. I've gotten good at this, answering fast enough that the question doesn't get a chance to ask itself twice. You went back to your story, I went back to counting how many times tonight I'd already done that. Maybe it was never about being first. Maybe I just miss hearing the version you hadn't practiced yet, the one that arrived before became a story worth telling. Outside you hugged me, said text me when you get home. Halfway there my phone lit up with your message. I read it, slipped it back into my pocket, and kept walking. I almost walked past you, not because you look different, because I'd only seen your face inside a screen for so long. The station cafe let an old saxophone spill into the platform. Say something, anything. I want your voice to forget the speakers. I want it to sound like this, close enough to catch the breath before the sentence, not the half-second lag. I got used to hearing it too. Say something, anything, to let it be here, not there. We carried our own bags. You reached for my fine, I said I've got it. Then realized you were only doing what you've always done. The kind of habit a screen never had the chance to show me. No frozen screen, no delay, no little dots thinking about what to say next. Just you, mid-sentence, already 3 steps ahead of me, talking with your hands the way the camera never quite caught. Say something, anything. I want your voice to forget the speakers. I want it to sound like this, close enough to catch the breath before the sentence, not the half-second lag. I got used to hearing it too. Say something, anything, just let it be here, not there. You fell 1 step behind, just enough for our hands to find each other without deciding who reached first. For the first time in months, silence didn't mean we'd lost the signal. Departure board changes to the next train. You look at me, I nod. We stay on the platform a little longer. Somewhere a saxophone finishes its solo. Nobody claps, we just let it in quietly, with both of us still here to hear it.